Hey, this is Tom Stafford. Today we are going to look at Colorado Springs. To be honest, I knew very little about Colorado Springs, or as people in Colorado call it, the Springs, before spending some time with Chris Sandel of Berkshire Hathaway. Chris actually lives in the Springs and was just a wealth of information. I'm going to apologize for some of the audio, but when the quality permitted, I want you to actually hear it from Chris, so she's the expert, not me. But Colorado Springs is a city of about 500,000 people. It's located in El Paso County. It's about 70 miles south of Denver, located about 6,000 feet. So if you want to visit, you don't necessarily have to fly into Denver. You can fly directly into Colorado Springs because there is a major airport right there. The first time I ever stopped in Colorado Springs is when we moved out here from California. We stopped in the Springs for gas. And since we had already pulled off, we're like, well, let's just kind of drive around and see what it looks like. We drove around a little bit on the interstate, and to be honest, I was not impressed at all. After spending a couple hours with Chris, I was very impressed to the point of, wow, wouldn't mind living down here. As a whole, Colorado Springs has the Air Force Academy, the Olympic Training Center, the Manitou Incline, and lots of other good reasons to visit. But today, we're going to concentrate on the downtown and a really cool town just north of downtown called the Old North End. As you can see, the downtown has lots of places to grab a bite, relax with a drink, or just meet up with friends. In spring, this area by this old courthouse has a farmer's market weekly. It even has the headquarters of the United States Olympic Committee. But as you go past and you get into the Old North End, it's just a mile or two from downtown.
It's the start of the Old North End, historic Old North End. So these are beautiful old historic houses. A lot of them have been modernized and are spectacular. Some of them still are waiting for that right owner to fix them up to their
So would you know, not to put you on the
glory.
spot, but how much would a house like this go for dinner?
It depends, probably starting, unless you get a really tiny one, in the 600s and going all the way up to over $1 million. And some of them are phenomenal. But you're, a mile, not even, from downtown Colorado Springs.
Chris explained that on his summer nights, they have concerts here that you could tell, even though when we were out there, it was not the warmest of days. Still had people, lots of people out, being active, running, hiking, that kind of stuff. And then just as we drove, you could just see these beautiful homes. And all these were just less than probably 3 miles from downtown. And even as we're driving, I'd start to put away my camera for a second, then there'd be more beautiful homes. And then more beautiful homes. And I'll just let you take a look at just some of these amazing places. This one we kind of turned around for because it was for sale. And it was, I believe, listed for $1.3 million, but you could tell it looks stunning. As you can see from Colorado Springs, the Old North End, you can see why it's such a highly sought after place to live. Anyway, stay tuned for next time when Chris and I stay in the Springs, but check out different neighborhoods a little further south in the area of the Broadmoor. As always, this is Tom Stafford, 303-495-9722, mortgagesbytom.com, NMLS 262409. If there's anything I can help with, please just let me know. Thanks to all of you, and a special thanks again to Chris Sandel for all of our help on this video. Have a great day, folks. Bye.